Ta-da! Live. Resisting the urge to say some of the same stuff I've always had, so instead, just welcome to Kuli Naskaraya. I'm your host, Nas. Blah. I can't words. I'm your host. Oh, this isn't a game show. Hi. I'm Nas. And I have had a bunch of caffeine. Usually doesn't do this to me that much, but what was I doing last time? Moon-based test. Oh, I was starting to build trucks. I was starting to build some trucks. Yeah, why not? Edit. Mods. Boy, I wish they'd put the year maybe in these, so I can tell from here what they might be. This is what I was gonna try. Let's see if this works, because some of my old trucks had some of these. I don't think this one works though. There's one of these other ones I was gonna do, because I saw that it potentially still worked, but I don't see it. Yeah, I actually don't see it. It's not you, is it? If I do this, no one's gonna see that, right? You're just gonna see my mouse going. Well, that's definitely not it. Well, since I'm here, workshop. Cockpit. I'm subscribed. Should be the MA Fighter Gunner cockpit. Oh, it is. That's actually the cool thing about you doing. How do I get out of this? Shift tab. Let's move this glass. I could look over in OBS and compare. So let's try that. I would just like to also point out, by the way, all these mods, there's so many of these that probably don't work, or just too old or what, but I've used so many different things and there's been such cool stuff. But like, I don't even know anymore what I used on what hardly these are. I no longer have whatever save. Probably have it backed up somewhere. But like, yeah, I no longer have whatever save had all of the stuff. Okay. Oh wait, there's another one I want to try. Why not? Because we're in a thing. What? Will this work if I just go to... Oh! There's a... What? There's a browser workshop built in? What? Well... Okay, so... Oh yeah, look, see? Possibly broken. No check. No check. Transporter works as November 30th something. That's subscribed. Why is it transporter, not teleporter? Well, works as of last year. Okay. Da, da, da. Look at miner. That's neat. Big signs for some reason. I see big hydrogen tank. I don't really see a lot of storage. Wonder if it's just for clearing out stuff instead of actually harvesting. Oh yeah, but I'm just now trying the Monster Rio Punch, one of the juice monsters, which 33 grams of sugar. Sure. Only 160 milligrams of caffeine per can, so not nearly as much caffeine as I had this morning. But it's funny, it's a juice monster. Contains 2% juice. But it's good, whatever it is. Rio Punch. I like it. I really like. I like. I like the one monster juice one that tastes like Hawaiian Punch. That's not bad. There's a juice one that is that blue and orange can or whatever. That's really good. Couldn't tell you what the flavor is. I don't remember right now. Did I update this? Is this updated? Are you updated? Do I have the right thing? Let's open Twitch. Stare at the ground. Look at that. Oh yeah. Okay. Switch to me on my app. Been up for 7 minutes. Stream manager. Burp. How can I tell? That's marker. What's this? Stream info. No, I did not. So, instead of using the app to update it, can I just do Alt Tab? Hit done on this. That should update it. Stream info successfully updated. Okay, trust. Rolled a truck over, left it there. Made another. Or this is. Boy, this is. Oh, that is distracting. Stream manager. Can I. Audio only. Cool. And then I muted it, probably. Who knows? Anyway. I feel like this is built off of a old sort of truck I made. Do I still have? No, I don't see it up here. This is me playing with remote drones. Like I remoted that. I was playing with the new turret. The new. It's not that new, I guess. But the new turret controller block that now I no longer have to do whiplash. Whoever's the modder that does the initially did the script that does the mouse aimed rotor turrets, the MART. I used to have to do that all the time, but now it's basically built into Space Engineers, so testing that out some. But who cares about colors? What's the SB? You know, what is this? This looks familiar. Is this that one? Odd. Huh. Eh. Ugh. Okay. Weird big cockpit. Oh, there's that gunner cockpit. Let's put that all the way there. Because that's just colors. Oh, exploration rover. Oh, that's got all sorts of pieces and things. Cool. Then I don't think I need most of all these. Yeah, what's the ball cockpit from? Because all I actually wanted was this industrial cockpit. Can I not? Do you not have a version that's got all these in one? Doesn't look like it. That's fine. Standing utility commercial cockpit. What's that in? Is that in one of these? Don't see it. Because it looks like this should be part of this then, but I don't see it in that group. Okay, so you and weird tall one now. I think this is the one I really like. Yeah. Let's see if adding the industrial cockpits makes... What do I need? F10. Does that make any of my old trucks? And do I even... Scout truck. I've only got that and the new cam truck, which is kind of what the one down there is. Clipboard. Missing some stuff, sure. You're missing several things, I think. Bonk. Like a tiny rotor? A 1x rotor? Yeah. No, that doesn't make sense. Why would you be missing a 1x rotor? Unless the 1x rotor was sitting on something. It should have been there. Don't know. What did I say? That I was only going to use the wide... Or only. I probably was only going to use the wide one. And look at that. 2 narrows. But it's got most everything. Except for, I think, an angled LCD that goes there. A slab that goes there. I might be able to put a slab. Because now slabs are a thing. And they're not in the regular blocks. 4. I wish I could install something that maybe would auto populate my toolbars with stuff. Like, what's missing from here and there? That's not what this is hooked on, but there's still a gap there and there. Are they... Oh. How do I crouch? So some sort of angled conveyors? Well, no, there's would have been the... I wonder if they're angled air vent conveyors. So it like sucked up. Because those have to be there to suck up air to then put it through the O2 thing, or put it in the O2 tank, probably. And none of these LCDs are going to at least display what the... Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm missing Yeah, little. This is definitely missing little, like short pistons. Because one of the things I like to do, see, this has big ones. There's only big ones in the game. There's a mod I had for little ones. Now, why do you have a big one? Why wouldn't I use a little one for that? Oh, who knows? Anyway, yeah, this truck would have had those as jack stands. How do I get in? F? Yep, I would have had something maybe other than power time there. Maybe it was power time. So I could glance down, see how much gasoline was left, basically. There is potentially stats for stuff. I don't remember what would have been on that one, but there's also an angled LCD that would have. One of these was a radar, and then the other was attitude and heading and stuff. Oh, there might have been a compass in that one too. 4. Ooh, 2. Compass would have been there too, but it says air, no natural gravity, so. But we are in natural gravity, so. Huh. Also, I don't seem to have use of the turret. So, how do I back out? F. F. Could be that it's locked, because one of those might be a lock, but I don't remember now. Why isn't there a little connector? Because there's a connector there. Oh, no, that's not a connector, is it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, small connector. That must have been a different 1x1 connector, maybe. Because that would have been, you extend it out to hook on to stuff and like refuel or just probably not be a trailer. That would have been big hooking through stuff. But not like this. Any of this is actually really needed or used. Radar probably would have been that thing sticking up. If this version even had radar. I missed the radar thing. Anyway, we got new cockpits to try. We don't need to be weighed down by the old trucks. Look at all this neatness. I'm getting messages. Nobody's something. Words. Anyway. Grinder pit. Weird ships that were already here before I got here. Oh, transporter. What are you? Wait a minute. Little transporter pad. Well, look at that. That's exactly what I was looking for, just in case. I'm going to actually... Will that just be all of them? It says NANA. I assume the jammer and the big pad. Excuse me. But... Oh, there's a wall. Man, I don't need to like put this in a... I was going to say a lore accurate place. Just randomly sticking under there. Bop. So now I just need to eventually build another transporter pad somewhere else. Cool. But yeah, see, like, I say, but yeah, as if anybody is tuned into a conversation I may or may not have had with chat last time I played this. Probably willing to bet I didn't. But I might have. I might have mentioned that I use these little drones for like cameras and lights. So like if someone's building something, I could set up a couple of those kind of like that. Now it's just funny because it's just like they're investigating. Oh yeah, so what? 3 is the override? Yeah. And 4 is off completely, so I can just drive. But this is too tall for the moon. It tips easy. Hence why you do that. So then it doesn't tip, but you also don't turn. I can't. Unless somebody knows if there's a way to set a gyro override to only be applied to certain directions. Herp. Yeah, so let's see, light on, light off. Oh, laser antenna. Fun. Planet and a moon silhouetted by the sun. If this is Earth, that looks like all the blue would make me think it's maybe the alien planet, but it should be Mars is the closest one, right? Now here's a question: did I turn off asteroids? Because I don't see any. I might have, to try to keep the world size small. Since I'm just sort of playing around. But yeah, so kind of similar to doing whatever this is. Oh, this has got the new. I say new. I say new as if everybody knows, and maybe, or as if everybody doesn't know, I guess. Wait, are these? Because these are the newer wheel things, but yeah, those are the old ones. What? What? I am mildly confused. Old style. Old style. Old style. Old style. Oh, it's a short one. That's the new one. 3s, 5s, 1s, 2s. I think. Which is up and down? That's down. Yeah, so I'm using the 2x2 for that. That's the new size for me, the 2x2. These I think are the 3x3s. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, so I like the 3x3s. 2x2s are neat, but I think whatever I do is going to need to have higher clearance. The 2x2s are probably better for rovers than the 1x1s were, because I feel like the 1x1s wouldn't even ever reach the ground. That was a weird way to say that. Ground. Anyway. Oh, can we... No, just... You're way too close. Why can you not just snap? That's fine, because then it'll lock. Cool. Is this ish a good height for these? Yeah, like a block or two up. How far spaced out do I have those wheels? Because these are only spaced out one. Oh, but they're also short. These are spaced one, but the bigs. So if I do the short, so like say 1, 2, they're on the third block. Whereas these, that's basically 1, 2, well, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm silly. So 1, 2 in that case. I guess let's try the short 3x3s. Okay, hit M, make a new. Also, I thought what is the control I need? No. No. Is it an R? Cube size toggle button. Interesting. So so it's not B. So maybe it's the reset orientation, but I already forgot what that was. Was it T? There we go. That is it. I see that little thing that lit up at the bottom, in between the block size. What is it? R. That is R. That's the one I was looking for, because now that won't reset every time I swap things. Put it upside down anyway, and I was in the way. Wrong one. Wrong one. Good enough. I know, I said I was going to ignore the old one and sort of build a new thing, but I'm sitting here going back and forth the old one to, like, think on it. I really like some of this detail work, so I kind of want to still use some of it. Almost heaven, West Virginia. By the way, if it's me flipping over and over trying to figure out which way is which, that's because, okay, I gotta move. I'm not going to use Atmos engines anytime soon. Let's move those here. Oh, okay. I'm probably not going to use heavy armor, really. It's just too heavy. And I'm sure there's times when it's like, well, if you would have just used heavy armor. If you would have just used heavy armor, I'll tell you what. By the way, yes, it was a horrible Hank Hill impersonation because I don't watch King of the Hill. Okay, so in a nutshell, yeah, it's, what I'm looking for is not in here, right? Well, that corner is. Weird. So let's get rid of those cockpits. Oh, I can't just do that. So I do light armor slope. Light armor corner. I really don't think I need that, but you know what? Why not? Oh, in a transition? Oh, I'm just, there's too many things. Okay, and I'll, if I turn out that I need any of those others, I can. Oh, I was saying, if it seems like I'm just like clicking a million times, like, or excuse me, not clicking, because you may not be able to hear it. Actually, can I turn it on? I'm sorry, ADHD. The flip, no. The flippin'. Let's block this. All the rotates. These paged up, page down, whatever. Page up and page down are on my mouse, right by my keys. One of these others, a couple of these others might be too by default. I don't remember. But basically, page down and page up. I'll flip between those, trying to figure out which way something needs to be rotated. Where's the helper? It was a thing that existed. Is that not what I need? Okay, so that's just annoying messages. That's not what I need. So it was just the rotation hits, right? So why is the rotation hits not showing? If I hit this, I get free placement modes activated. Can you just turn it back off, the notification, please? So see, nothing's telling me which way to do something. Options. Game. Rotation hits. Oh. Huh. Okay, so turn them off and back on. Nope, still don't have. Unless there is a thing that I am not seeing. That tells me which way is which. There used to be a merge blocks are here too. There used to be a thing. A cube that was on the screen that showed which way the different buttons rotated stuff. And for me, it just doesn't exist anymore. We've got a lean. Almost heaven. West Virginia. Oh, head hurts. I've been up too long and I've got a bunch of caffeine in me. Short wheelbase. Because it doesn't need to be this long. I'm just playing hard creative. Probably don't need oxygen. Probably don't need big storage or a big connector. Who knows? Beep bop boop bop. Beep bop boop bop. I was gonna put a connector on this. Would it be smart to do like if I did 2 hinges that could rotate in any direction, right? Or a rotor and a hinge? Would that be smart? Because I could like point it wherever, but I'm overthinking it probably. And besides, oh, there is an advanced rotor for small grid. Now we're just being silly. We're going crazy. If you wonder why I've got Country Roads stuck in my head, because I was just listening to one of Matt Glocky's covers where he was pretending to be the Deftones covering Country Road. Really? So I have to go find what block has. Oh, there's collector. Of course. Because why would anybody want to do that? It would be too useful. You know, short wheelbase for now. That's fine. It'll probably tip over. Okay, and why not? Just get rid of the rotor thing. It's a bit crazy. If I can get it to work, it might be smarter to do it on the base anyway. So yeah, like ball cockpit. Why? Which mod was that part of that turned on? Same for. Oh, hey. Factory cockpit. It's like the one that's satisfactory. Ooh. There's a. And I was just looking at this in the mod. In the workshop. Yeah, there we go. So double seat left. I need a middle, I think. Yeah, double seat center. Well, that's cool. A summon Clang. I wonder why. We will make a better one in a second. Really? The remote block's not part of those? Which one are you part of, remote block? Go cockpit blocks, and it's not. I know it's not. What's MA? Oh, look at you. Why couldn't more mods just do that? I mean, I say that, and at least 2 mods do that. 3. But there's so many that don't. Automatons? I just want programmable. Great automation. Sensor. Oh, it's just the remote control on its own. Okay. Well, I should have that somewhere, right? Yeah, there it is. 9. Of course. Of course. And we got no power. I can't remote in, but I can just do this, right? No, I need an antenna. Well, that's cool. What's breaking it? Joke's on it, though. Control. Ooh, the override's not working. So what's the problem? Because I'm not using anything modded, right? No, that JavaScript's not even on. I think the antenna broke. Excuse me. Sorry. Okay, 2 of the wheels are gone. I'm so curious. Alright, it's gonna take forever. Okay. So what? Well, it can't. I mean, I guess that's. I was gonna say it can't be the fact. It probably is. Because none of these have stuff. I mean, that has those above it, but this is fine. Ugh. I've already been streaming for 45 minutes. And this is what we've got so far. Oh, come on, I turned. Okay, also, I'm getting really annoyed. There. Why? Who knows? See? Why are you doing that? Okay. Won't do anything fancy with the armor placement yet. Let's just do another line of blocks so that we're not directly on top of that, just in case. Okay, now flipping out yet. What? Oh, backless. Right, backless. Right. There we go. So we're gonna do 2 seats just like that thing. Okay, not flipping out yet. Alright, prepare to say hello to Clang. Okay. Let's just stick these here, why not? Alright. Once again, prepare to say hello to Clang. Okay, now to tempt fate. Now we're just diagnosing. Hello, Clang. Well, then what in the blankety blank 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 baloney? Because that's what was done here, right? Might as well just keep tempting fate. Cool. Whatever. Gyroscope. Oh, need to turn off all the things. Nice. Oh, we actually are sitting on something. Okay, so gyroscope. Back on. And then back off. I would love the yeah, the wheels are set way too high. Okay, so let's turn the gyroscope on, override on. Okay. Let's. There's windows all the way down here. Awesome. There's windows all the way down there. Can you hear the cat? We're starting to tip anyway. That's funny. See if we could just get the gyroscope. To like be selectable on which axis. Interesting. Okay. Would have really liked to have been able to see. Grumble, grumble. Is there an app for that? Look at that. There's. Don't know if I even like that, but eh. Well. Oh, I guess now comes my question. How do I do it? We're waiting in the back. Heavy armor. Yeah. Heavy armor. I was trying to figure out like how you're supposed to make this with anything. They're about a half blockish off. And those look like they're supposed to be LED lights. So I guess maybe you're supposed to do them half block off or a quarter block off. We bonk. Be cool if because I don't think this works, right? Boy. Okay. First, let's. First, let's do that. So, I think I need a mod that would allow. I think I have. Okay, it goes. I think I need a mod, and I think I've got it. I just gotta remember what it is. It doesn't matter. You can't place anything on a hinge. Never mind, you can. Look at that. So why did it not let me do it at first, and then it's just like, yeah, never mind. Oh, thanks, symmetry. Okay, yeah, subgrid. Subgrid is not carried symmetry over. Well, the other one looked too far away. Really? You're that direction? Cool, whatevs. How many in between? 3? Because I think if I know I've started my stats several times now. Oh, I think I need a mod, but I also think I have it. But to control things like wheels or thrusters on a subgrid, it's not supported by default. So like that's cool. Why are we just from doing that twisted enough to roll? Just in case we've got interesting. Now we're completely mirrored. hitting the jacks too close. That's fine. Probably put him there. Probably put those there. Let's not bother with fancy slopes and things. Okay. Hinge. If I just turn the hinge off, right? It's just wanting to straighten out because of those wheels being straight, right? And it's getting pulled, so just sort of like Oop. And then those are rubbing. Okay, so well, I didn't actually want Alt Tab. I guess I did, but I didn't want to Alt Tab. I wanted to Shift Tab. Friends, no. Screenshots, no. Web browser, no. Steam Workshop. And you're not going to go to this Games Workshop. Oh, you are. Okay, so I think I'm looking for Whiplash, right? Whiplash 141. Script replace block? No. Guided missiles? No. Ooh, turret controller enhancement strip. Skid steering, not quite. Script handling activation remote timers? No. Ship integrity? No. Homing missiles? No. Can I just do scripts? Pro block UI. Railguns, edge to be gone. Why is that a script? That's not a script. Railgun, this is garbage. Camera overlay. Is it not? Pretty sure it's a whip script. A whip script. Subgrid gyro manager. No. Minecraft Steve. Artificial Horizon. Ooh. Oh, and turret-based radar. It's a weird one, but we can try it sometime. That's kind of what my old radar was. Now I don't think I'm in Whip's block renamer. No. Salvo, no. Speed matcher, no. tank. Mouse aimed rotor turrets. Oh, I love the mouse aimed rotor turrets. Obsolete merges work. Nope. Now I'm just getting into weirdness. Ooh, subgrid thruster manager. That is very close. Considering how close that is. And maybe the thing I'm thinking of, and there may not be a real version. Let's look at Whip Scripts collection. Homing missile, launcher missile, AI slaving, artificial horizon. Oh, I'm subbed all of these somehow, but I wasn't. Who knows? Subgrid wheel control. Yeah, so I'm already subbed. That should be here. How do I use it? Okay, so place the script on your ship with subgrid wheels. Check ownership. Enjoy. Well. Oh no, I've gotten rid of my... Please tell me it's just like tab. That does it. Oh, thank you. I was just like, oh no. Event controller? No. Program block? Yeah. Right? Browse scripts. Why? Why are there no scripts? Thank you. I'm like, don't tell me. Swix. Copy. Check. Well, okay, maybe I need to just make that hinge rigid for a bit. Guess turn it back on. I think we're stuck at 8 degrees for a sec. That's fine. Whee! And Cool. So the wheels and the subgrid are working. I guess, how can I do the hinge? If I could just set it somehow to turn while the wheels turn. Maybe? Should I just not do the hinge? And that's a perfectly... acceptable. Huh? Oof. Anyway, I want to check out more of these cockpits. Where'd this come from? Why is it labeled suck? The standing utility commercial cockpit. Because, like, these show up in here. Ooh, thin industrial flight seat. Just a seat. Okay, so Spacebar Cockpit Emporium came with all the monopod and everything. Ball turret. Huh. Interesting. So yeah, where did this other cockpit come from? Anyway, F10. Where are you? Special safety. Let's do number 2 because it's all contained, I think. That's a weird way to say that. All its parts can hold to each other without relying on the cockpit, I think. Yeah. And funny enough, like this is made, none of that is holding together. And all you gotta do is flip the gyroscopes. Well, not none of it. Just those will fall off. So just swap those and you get this. Funny. Okay, so pop that off. We got, which way is the right way? Okay, compares to the front. So, like, for a bigger ship, of course. But that's kind of like the intended-ish usage. Oh yeah, so you're right up against it. You can't see anything. That's definitely the back seat of a... Oh, the back seat of what? Like it's like the backseat of that F4 cockpit I sat at a museum. It's dirty glass. I know. There's just too much. Is that a wheel from that other rover? Yeah. Like, I don't know what this T is actually supposed to do. Rover control seat. Well, it's just a middle one. Is that supposed to go in between those? Because there's not a... Yeah. There's a ship's wheel. Ooh, open cockpit. On an enclosed one. Ooh. I like it. Let's see. Wrong one. Can I just hit F without hitting G? Honestly, visibility is not actually any better. Surfboard. Actually, interestingly, that looks a lot like that one. I guess they're actually pretty different, but they're very similar in aesthetic. This one's visibility might be a little better. Chopper bike. Nice. Hover bike. An inline for the 3x3. A heavy fighter inline. Whatever that is. There's that rover control seat again, which I guess is just a middle seat for that thing. Okay, so ball cockpit, which won't fit in there. Steampunk ball cockpit. Round rover cockpit with, so it's the ball cockpit but with conveyors. Awesome. Okay, hold on. Get rid of these. we don't need those. Where are you? There you are. Just top, which is the bottom. Nice. Dr. Eggman's ball cockpit. Belly round cockpit. Not sure what that means. Huh. For a belly gun? Dorsal, yeah, that makes sense. So that's for a gun on top. Same for the left and rights. Iron side on a thing, ball turret. Ball turret rotor. So did you do the rotor and the hinge and then one of these? Huh. Huh. Just because it's backwards. Bonk. Hey, where'd the factory? There it is. Look at it. That 100% is the. It's the factory. It's the little cart from Satisfactory. So like, there we go. You hang out the side, and you're just kind of cramped in there with your knees against your chest. Well, my father often told me when I was just a lad, a sailor's life is very hard, the food is always bad. Well, now I joined the Navy, I'm aboard a man of war. And now I found a sailor, ain't a sailor anymore. Don't haul on the rope, don't climb up the mast. And if you see a sailing ship, it might be your last. Just get your civvies ready for another run ashore. Oof, excuse me. Glad I muted for that. So, how do I make a forklift from Satisfactory? Because there's no wheels little enough for this. Because, like, as tiny as those are, I mean, look at it. Don't know. What am I gonna do? What would we do with a drunken sailor? What would we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? So, what do? What should I do now? What's large get 1320? Is that one of my jump ships? Do I have a small jump ship? Nope. So. Oh, what's not available? Oh, all the darn slopes. And you're gonna start sinking. No, get in. Alright, you shouldn't have much hard time falling now. In fact, if I don't have the dampers, you're slowing, but you shouldn't. You might not fall till. You might not be in danger falling till you're out of danger falling. Oh, that's right. I could set. Ooh, I have those rotors set so I can spin them one way or the other. But like, I could just tell them to follow the sun. I think I need to add a turret controller and a camera. I could just tell them to follow the sun. Oh boy, you ought to have something to. Hold that thing on. I'm sure that's not what was on these before. I'm so hungry. I don't know what I need to place here. No. 2 by 1 by 1 tip. Oh, that's this.
Yeah, maybe.
No, I don't. No. Half slope inverse. No. I need something out of number 4, don't I? Like that. Look at that. It's a million shapes now. Cool. I'm sure you might be wondering what this looked like. Nope. You just don't F10, right? Ugh. Anyway. It's hard to tell, but super pointy. Kind of like that other ship. That I definitely shouldn't try to reload. You know what? Let's hop back in for a second. Where's the sun? Over there? Does it have an antenna? It does. Why? My antenna is off? I'll turn that off for now. Ba, 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 ba. There's a connector down here. I think you might actually be able to see that. I don't have the armor slopes turned on? Why? Mini drone with a foot. Yeah, thing's not updated. Yeah, it's a thing. Okay, so. I'm trying to just go stick. And now it's completely shut off, which is not super smart because I don't think there's actually a way to access it otherwise. So, funnily enough, you stick that under there to be able to turn it back on. Right, and you just go doop. And see, funny enough, if you did stuff right, and this has a antenna, and say the big boat here has an antenna, and if the big boat had a laser antenna pointed at the ground facility, I think you could, as long as the line of sight between the two wasn't broken, you could laser antenna up to here and remote this drone from the surface. Six kilometers. Yep. This kind of makes me miss one of those big ships I made, where you could walk around on the bottom and it have a whole bunch of stuff. Alright, it's almost midnight. Maybe I should go ahead and stop for a bit. Or for the night. Hmm. Eh, don't care. How my dampers get to slightly off on auto? Anyway, this could jump me anywhere. I may just make a separate little station here with teleporter and stuff. Oh, but until then, yeah, I'm tired. Alright, guess I'm gonna call tonight. I know it wasn't much of an exciting stream, just sort of messed around Space Engineers, but hey, why not, right? Maybe I'll stream tomorrow and do Minecraft. Alright, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all later. If anybody would like to, please look me up on YouTube. Well, here, give me follow and all the good stuff. And on YouTube, give me a like, follow, subscribe, things, stuff, all the things. So, take care of yourself. Love y'all. And good night.